Hello friend, I am Ramesh Bishit. My educational qualification is MSc, MPhil, PhD, DCM and DIT. I have completed my BSc in Physics in 1993, MSc in 1995, DCM in 1996, MPhil in 2008, PhD in 2017 and DIT in 2014. Presently, I am working as an assistant professor and head of the department at Honorable Balasaheb Jadhav Art, Commerce, Science College, Ale, Tehsil Junnar, East Pune, State, Maharashtra. My college is affiliated to Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. I have 25 years teaching experience for undergraduate and postgraduate students. I have completed 2 minor research projects funded by the BCV Pune University, Pune. One student has registered for PhD under my guidance at JJT University, Jhunjhunu, Rajasthan. I have published 36 research papers in national and international reputed journals. I have presented 18 research papers in national and international conferences, and I have published 19 research papers in conferences. I have written 17 textbooks to understand physics for undergraduate students and 3 reference books for the graduate students. These books are Introduction to Research Methodology, Introduction to Computer Application and Electrochemical Deposition coating techniques. I have given 8 times speech in international and national conferences and at various colleges. I have a life membership of Indian Physics Teachers Association, Indian Physics Association and Indian Science Congress Association. Right, today we see about the power supply. What do you mean by power supply? This kind of questions it arises in your mind. Why it is needed? So we try to find out the answer of such questions. In general, in electronic devices, we use a DC power supply for remote sensing, for flash camera, for satellite working and many other devices where we use a power supply. Now what do you mean by power supply? Power supply is an electronic device which converts high AC voltage into a constant DC voltages. To convert high AC voltages into constant DC voltages, we require 4 elements. Number 1 is transformer, number 2 is rectifier, number 3 is filter and number 4 is rectifier. Transformer has a function to convert high AC voltages into lower AC voltages or higher AC voltages. Depending on your purpose, you may choose any one. Therefore, there are 2 types of the transformer. Number 1 is step-up transformer and number 2 is step-down transformer. Step-up transformer convert your high AC voltages into higher AC voltages. For example, at input, if you are applying 230 volt, which is a high AC voltage, so convert into the higher, is greater than of 230 AC voltages. That is a step-up transformer. Another type is step-down transformer, which convert high AC voltages into lower AC voltages. Means, for example, 230 AC voltages converted into 9 AC volt, 12 AC volt, 16 AC volt, like this. So that type of transformer is a step-down transformer. Generally, in electronic devices, we use a step-down transformer. Now, output of this step-down transformer is connected to the second element of the power supply, that is rectifier. Rectifier is a device which converts your AC voltages into the DC pulses. Main component used into this rectifier is a diode. Generally, PN junction type diode is used. Rectifier has two types. One is half wave rectifier and another is full wave rectifier. In a half wave rectifier, we use a single diode to convert AC pulses into the DC pulses. In full wave rectifier, we use two diodes which convert your high AC voltages, AC pulses into the DC pulses. Output of this rectifier is connected to the input of filter. The main component used in a filter circuit as a capacitor, which convert these DC pulses into the DC voltages. Mostly, the amount of present of AC voltages into the DC voltages is called as a ripple. Filter has a function to remove this filter, to remove this ripple. Means it converts DC pulses into the DC voltages. We take the combination of capacitor, with inductance or combination of inductance. These are the different types of the filters. Output of this filter is connected to the input of regulator, which is the fourth block of the power supply. Now we have a unregulated power supply, which is a combination of transformer, rectifier and filter. The disadvantages of this rectifier is, disadvantages of this unregulated power supply is, if AC is fluctuated, output of this unregulated power supply may be varies. Second disadvantages of this unregulated power supply is that if load is varied, depending on that, output may be varies. To remove these disadvantages, we have need of fourth block, that is a regulator. Now fourth block is connected to the previous three blocks, which convert your DC voltages into the constant DC voltages. Main component used in a regulator power supply is a Zener type. Zener is an American scientist who has constructed this Zener diode. Generally, this Zener diode used in a reverse bias situation into this circuit. The combination made with this power supply of the Zener diode is in a series form or is in a parallel form. Depending on that, regulator has two types. One is series regulation and another is shunt regulation. Shunt means parallel. We take the combination of this Zener diode with the previous element in a series form or parallel form. So output of this regulation is a constant DC voltage. Now, power supply is a very simple. We may take these four elements together. First one is transformer. Output of transformer is connected to the input of rectifier. Then again, output of rectifier is connected to the input of filter. Output of filter is connected to the input of regulator, and regulator gives the constant voltage at the output. Now we get a power supply. Now this power supply we use in a various field. For example, power supply used in a computer, used in a radio, used in a telephone, used in a satellite, used in an aeroplane, used in electronic devices, instrumental devices, used in a transmitter. Some other applications we find about this power supply. So I think we are understanding what we mean by power supply. With this work, I have completed MPhil, PhD, minor research project. The title of MPhil thesis was Synthesis and Characterization of Black Nickel Selective Coating using Electrodeposition Method. I have completed this project under the guidance of Dr. K.C. Mohite, who is a Dean of Science Faculty for Pune University, Pune. The title for PhD thesis is Study of Yttrium Doping in Nickel Magnesium Cadmium Nanoferrites prepared by Soldier method. I have studied structural, magnetic and optical properties of these nanoferrites. This project I have completed under the guidance of Dr. Sopan Rathod. I have completed 2 minor research projects which is funded by the BCUD Pune University, Pune. The title of these 2 minor research projects is Synthesis and Characterization of Black Nickel Selective Coating Thin Film for Solar Cell Application, and another one is Investing of Rare Earth Material Doping in Nanoferrites using Soldier Atomic Method. I am a reviewer of 4 journals. Out of these 4 journals, I have reviewed some manuscript of Elsevier and some manuscript of Chinese journal +1. I am a editorial member of one research journal. When I am teaching to the student, beside of this, I am conducting and motivating to the students to participate in various activities, those improving their personality and knowledge regarding the physics. So I have conducted number of activities in every year for the students. Some of these are industrial visits, quiz competitions, seminar competition, physics posters, scientist competition, project competition, group discussion. Then my students are participating in Avishkar Research Project competition, which are organized by Pune University. My students have achieved some prizes in this competition. My students are continuously contributed and participated in science exhibition organized at local level or organized at national level or organized at previous. Some of pictures I have shown here are giving the proof of contribution of my students and me in a different activities. These are some photographs. We see my students have giving seminar to the student. My students are presenting their poster in a poster competition. my students giving the information to the farmers for the energy conservation. Some of parents, they are observing the project competitions. This is a scientific Rangoli competition. We are arranging some competitions, and we are also arranging some conferences for the teachers and students. These are some photographs of these conferences. We are arranging guest lectures to the students. He is a professor, Dr. S.F. Dakni, who gives a lecture to our students. We are arranging sky observation camp for the students. Next. We are also arranging field visits to the students. These are some photographs which we shown here. Even if my students are participated in the different conferences, they are achieving some prizes, and I also got some awards. These achievements are: my students has identifiable achievements in 2012 and 13. Pune University has organized research competition entitled by the Avishkar. So my students has got first prize in that research project competition. Another national level poster competition are organized by the Pune University in 2012 and 13. My student has got third prize in that competition. Different colleges have organized different kind of competitions. Students, I have guided to the student for this competition. In 2013 and 14, district level project competition has organized by the colleges. In that, first 3 numbers has achieved by my student under my guidance. In 2014 and 15, the national level science competitions exhibitions have organized by GMRT, Giant Meter Radio Telescope, and in that science exhibition, under my guidance, my 2 students has got first prize and third prize. In 2015 and 16, same GMRT has organized national level quiz competition. In that, under my guidance, my student has achieved first prize in that competition. Similarly, I have also awarded by different agencies or organizations. I have awarded by the Adarsh Vidya Saraswati Rashtriya Puraskar, organized by the authority Glacier Journal Research Foundation, Ahmedabad. I have also awarded by the Best Research Award, organized by the International Organization of Scientific Research and Development, Mumbai. Also, I have awarded Teaching and Research Excellence National Award by the authority IIDP Group of Journals, Chennai. In that conferences, I have presented paper. At my tertiary level, Babel Charitable Trust, Junna in Pune district, they have awarded me by the Samaj Prerna Puraskar. Similarly, Shabdadhan NGO Baramati, Pune. They have also awarded me by the Best Teacher Award. And this International Society for Research and Development, Bangalore, they have given a fellowship for this organization. So all this about me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.